What do we have here? The Razer Panthera Evo. My first big boy fight stick. It's time to mod it with some buttons and artwork. So the Razer Panthera Evo is the second fight stick I own. The first one was my Mayflash F300, which I put a decal on and new Sama buttons and just the bat top on it. It's sitting over there actually. I should do a video of that first. But since that one's already modded, I figured, I'll leave it. And I'll just show you what I do for this guy, because artwork is alright, but I want some personality. And I also loved the Kwanba Tekken edition. I think it was the Obsidian. I should look it up before I say it on video. But they had a Tekken edition with all these little Tekken sprites for all the characters that I loved. And of course, I'm not going to spend like nearly $300 for that stick. And I got this on a ridiculous sale, thanks to Apostle in the chat from R24. He posted it when it was on sale for like $110 and it retailed for like $199. And then I signed up for the Razer newsletter and it got $20 off. So I got this guy for like $90. Such a good deal, considering it's $200. It's great. It's a little plasticky, but this isn't really a review video, especially since this has been out for so long. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not a good player. I'm just playing for fun. Very, very casual. But I like the feel of the Sama buttons that my other stick has. These are Razer mechanical switches, I believe. These are Razer buttons that they made themselves, which are fine. They're just a bit higher than the Sanwas that I like in my other stick. And then this is like the default stick that they have. I think Razer made this as well. But again, it's not a review video, so whatever. I just might change it out to either a clear bowl top or a clear bat top. Maybe I'll do both. I don't know. See how I like it. And I got some clear kind of white buttons for here. And the artwork I made was the closest I can get it to be of that Tekken artwork that I found. I found the Tekken sprites that were similar to the Kwanba stick, and I just duplicated them in Photoshop and kind of made just a pattern. And I'll show you that pattern. And then I printed it at Focus Attack. It was like 10 bucks, 11 bucks, really, really good price. And I rather than print it, and it already came with a PSD layout for the stick, which is amazing. So really it was too easy to do. So this is just the little sprite sheet along with the, put it back here, along with the PSD file and the cutouts for the Razer stick, which is so cool. And the feel of this feels nice and heavyweight. It's not just paper, it's like heavier than cardstock, which is nice. So we'll unscrew the plastic cover of the Razer, pop this guy in, and then put the buttons, and then put the bat top or the ball top that I have. Nothing crazy, just some fun customizations. So let's get to it. Oh, and here are the clear buttons, which are just shoved in a bag. Here I'm just showing you the points of where the plexi is kind of latched onto the stick itself. And don't forget to take out that middle screw before you remove the plexi itself, because it's very small and easy to miss. So you just gently kind of wiggle it off, and you'll see that it has a gray tint to it, kind of like a smoky gray. So any artwork that you print will be dulled by that gray overlay. especially if it's like neon or bright colors. So just keep that in mind when you're designing your artwork. And here I am just kind of lifting off the existing artwork and showing the back. It's like a nice heavyweight paper, like I said before. Yeah, and then you just lay the new one on there and you're good to go. So here I'm just laying out the artwork to make sure it looks okay, since I've never ordered from Focus Attack and done custom artwork. Everything fit fine, obviously, just wanted to make sure that was the case, and then I took it off and started to do the button replacement. Here I'm just pointing out where all the screws are for the top panel. There's quite a few of them that you have to remove. Just be careful not to lose a screw, and I'd recommend not working on a black towel like I did, so that you can see them, keep track of them. Yeah, there's a bunch of little things you have to be careful when you pull off the panel, like the wires and such, especially when you do the buttons. So here are the new push buttons that are clear with like a white top, so you could put artwork in them, but I'm just gonna leave them as is. So when you remove the Razer buttons, there's a clear like a stopper or ring around the top of it. For whatever reason, you're going to need to hold on to that to put onto the new Sama button, or whatever button you put, to make sure there's a snug fit. And just slide it over the clips on the side, and it'll have a nice click to it. And then when you put it through, make sure you just line up the wires as they were. Wow, okay, so that took me way longer to do than it should have, because when I removed the Razer button, the prong and the cable behind it would not come out. One would come out easily, the other one just wouldn't. So I had to use needle nose pliers to pull them off. So if you have to switch out your buttons, fair warning, it's a really freaking annoying process. And then don't forget to take the ring to put on your new buttons. Finally done with that. Yeah, so now I'm just going to screw everything back in, put my artwork pack on top, put the new ball top, and then we finish. So the final bit is to put the new ball top or bat top onto the stick. It is a Sanwa lever, not a Razer lever like I thought before, so I'll correct that. But yeah, on the back you just use a flathead screwdriver to hold the end of the lever, and then just screw on the new top that you decide to put on. So I went for the bat top here, and then maybe I'll try the ball top later, but looks kind of nice. And there we go. Alright, so we're done. Came up pretty good. Took a little longer than I thought because of the button issue, but it's fine. Yeah, kind of cool. Very loud. And I didn't put any of the artwork in the buttons, which I know you can do with this clear one. It's too loud with the pattern that I had, and I would want something different inside anyway. So yeah, I'll test it again, but looks like it's good. Got the little bat top going. I might switch that out later or whatever, but yeah, thanks for hanging with me, and I'll do another one. I have a Quamba drone that I got that I'll change the buns out of. I don't know if I'll do a video for that. It's not very exciting, but yeah, I just wanted to practice making videos too, and didn't put back my other camera, so making videos is kind of hard. It takes a lot more work than I thought, so whatever. Anyway, thanks for hanging. If you want to reach out, say hi, I'm on Twitter at binarydigit, links below. Hope I did okay, and thanks for hanging.